today is a happier Heather day. So it's summer break. I've been super duper busy re re booting the channel up a bit and doing all sorts of things like I've been taking a summer class. That's not as exciting, but I've gone on several walks and hikes and challenged myself to um more difficult terrain lately, and so that's been awesome, and I've been able to do it. Wasn't comfortable, but I did it, and that's the main thing. And I've also, part of summer break is mentally recuperating. School years are very hard on teachers, especially these days. And I also, with my diagnosis and everything, uh, I had to really think about prioritizing things. So I decided that I was going to, do some things that were not so adult. I was going to do some more kid fun things, do more arts and crafts, things like that. So I went to Michael's and I already had a box of 24 crayons. That's all I needed. And I got this lovely coloring book, Mindful Mandalas. What I like about this is that you don't have to follow any set rules. It's like if you have an elephant, you don't have you. No one's going to say, "Why'd you color it pink?" Because I felt like it. Okay, you know, I can do mandalas in all sorts of colors, and you know, focusing on those different lines and curves is super calming. So another thing with this particular coloring book is that it has larger spaces. Crayons, as you may know, tend to be on a little bit of a thicker side. So if you have little tiny spaces to get into where you need colored pencils instead, I like sticking with one medium. It just makes my life easier. Okay, I don't have time for that. So I spent the entire month of June completing this coloring book. And some of these I just chose random colors. Some of them I chose because of certain patterns, and some just for kicks because I can, and it's summer, so there. But I was very excited. I usually don't finish a whole coloring book. I usually do like a couple of pages and then I forget about it. But I actually went and finished the whole thing. So I'm going to share some of these with you guys. This one just said summer to me. It's just oranges and reds and blues, a little bit of brown. Mm. It's very relaxing. I like trying to find patterns and things that are patterns. And I use different rainbow colors for this one. Yeah, kind of reminds me of a fruit salad. You should try and remake that as fruit salad. And because it's June, it's Pride Month and we have all kinds of pride flags out there. And so I got a lot of inspiration from the different types of flags out there. So yeah, I try to incorporate some of those. So that's what some of my patterns I liked. The colors were pink and blue and white. And so white crayon never shows up well on white paper, so I just skip it. Um, but yeah, I like this one too. Let's see. And some of them were like variations on one color, like we have all purples here. And another one like this. Ooh. I have all the different types. The grays, the ones with the grays and purples turned out very interesting for me. Um, and this one is just fiery. I just like that. I like that it I got those colors on that particular page. I just go page by page. I don't really have a set thing. This one I just used a combination of reds, blues, and morphed it into the purples. That took a lot more concentration than I thought it would, but I like it. I think it turned out really nice. Celebrated my 14th wedding anniversary, so I took 14 colors and I did this. Very kaleidoscopy. A couple of other ones here. Let's see. Oh, this one. I like greens and purples. And so when I saw one of the flags had greens and purples involved, I said, yes, please. And this was probably the most ornate one with the smallest parts to fit in. So I kind of like colored over on some of it. It's not like I'm putting it in a show or anything, so it doesn't matter. I liked I wasn't anticipating on liking this one, but I do. It's very Slytherin looking with the swirls. I love that. Okay. And I did one for where would it go? This one just screams peacock. I like that one. Yeah. Any of these would be worthy of the fridge. I'm thinking of actually, maybe framing some of these or putting them in plastic sleeves and putting them up in my classroom, maybe, just because I like the colors, the way they work out. This one kind of reminds me of Frozen with a snowflake. This one, very patriotic, all red, white, and blue. America, just in time for America's birthday. Sometimes I'll watch things on TV and I'll pick colors accordingly. So when there was a certain debate between two very old men the other night, I chose colors and even different pages of the book for who was talking or who was acting more ridiculous at the moment. So here's one. When one person was talking, here's the other one. And you tell me which person you think inspired which page. Again, here's this one. And here's this one. You decide. And then this one was all Native American color. They took the traditional four direction colors, white, black, blue, and red. And I use green as well because some of the flags incorporate green in some of their patterns. So I added that to the mix. I think it looks very cool. And then on the very last page of the coloring book, I used all 24 crayons. I was like, I wonder if I could use all 24 crayons on one page and it not look like a hot mess. So, I think it turned out pretty nice. And I think it kind of blends in very nicely too, you know? So, yeah. Colors. For those who like to do the intellectual self-help book type deals, Gretchen Rubin has a book, Life in the Five Senses, which has to do with things you do involving your five senses to help ground you. So, for those of you who like to have movement and like colors, I mean, I'm probably going to pick up another one of these and continue coloring, especially once we get back into the school year. My students love to color and they always are more chill when it's like, okay, we got a thing to work on and you get to use crayons. Yay! Always a good time. All right. So if you like this type of video, please click like, subscribe, and dingling the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.